2.528. I should be able to draw a cosine here. So at this point, what is it? It's, oh dear, I can't draw. Here's our sine. What's our cosine? Our cosine is like a, how do you get freaked out? Yeah. Okay, so at this point it's 6.5. It's nearly at the maximum velocity, right? Okay, but it's just a little beyond the peak. It was going at some maximum downward velocity, right? But it's just a little bit slower than that, but it's still got a negative velocity, right? And this is meters per second, right? So it's moving down with almost its maximum velocity, but it's slowing down, right? The slope is getting less and less, and eventually it'll be 0. Okay. Okay. At what times will it be at the top? When will it be at the bottom? Right? At what time will it be at the top? This is easy, right? Well, what time is this? This is 0 and this is 12. What time is this?
3.
That's 3 seconds, right? And then the next time it's at the top is 15, and the next time is, we're adding 12 as the game here. 27. The next time is 39, right? Okay. So see, it's at the top at 3.0 seconds, and then 3 plus 12 is 15. 15 plus 12 is 27, right? 39. What's the pattern? Well, there it is, right? Okay. When will it be at the bottom? At what time is it at the bottom? Well, if that's 3, this is 6, right? This is 9, right? So at the bottom, D, it's going to be at the bottom at 9, and then the next one is at 12, is what we're trying to do. Is it 21? And then is it 33? And then is it 45? Is that what it is? Am I adding 12? Are those all 12s? Yeah? What's its maximum velocity? What's the maximum speed it goes? What if I ask that? It's this guy here. Yeah, V naught, that's its maximum speed, right? So that's its max speed, if they ask that. Right? Okay. And then what is its velocity when it is at a position of 1.75 meters? Well, that's going to happen a bunch of times, isn't it? That's going to happen, that's going to happen like over and over and over again. So let's look at it maybe the first time it's at that position, right? 1.75 is like here. This is 5, right? Okay. All right, so 1.75. Let's look at the very first time. And so I'm going to use for E, okay, I'm going to use V is omega, plus or minus omega, square root of x naught squared minus x squared, right? And so omega is 2 pi over 12, square root of, and then we're just going to go 5 squared minus 1.75 squared. Can I subtract those first and then square them? Yeah, if you want the math police knocking on your door and like dragging you out in the middle of the night, okay, and beating you up, yeah. Okay, why is it always a second function? Okay, so we're going to go 2 pi, 2 times pi divided by 12. There's our omega, right? Times the square root of, left parenthesis added obligingly, right? 5 squared. Okay, minus 1.75 squared. All right. I usually start teaching this stuff with energy. 2.452. So it's going 2.452 meters per second. And that's plus or minus, right? Because really it's going to pass that on the way up, on the way down, on the way up, on the way down, on the way up, on the way down. Right? What if you had to figure out the time for when it reached that time? How would you do that? Would you have to do like inverse sine or something like that? And then you'd only get like the first time it's there, wouldn't you? And then you'd have to figure out all the subsequent times by adding 12, right? Although no, there'd be 2 answers. I don't know. It's too hard. All right. Yay. Did we get the answers right? 3/4 of a period. Yeah, it looks like we got them right. Let's try it. Whiteboard, whiteboard, whiteboard. Do you notice on the Oaks Park signature form, we only need the B day. We're going to miss the B day, sadly. Or, well, you won't miss it, right? Notice that it says, and I think this is really funny. I don't know if my other colleagues think it's funny. It says in small writing, please no oversized signatures. So who's been signing like all over their spaces all year long, which I initially started because they give you, like, honest to God, like 5 centimeters, like 5 millimeters of room to write in. Why? That sheet is like full of wasted space. It's the worst designed document. Okay, and they give you like, right? So that's my protest in having only that much space. I just write all over the thing. Okay, but now I'm like waiting for payback. Okay, now what I want you guys to do, you want a pen, all right. What I want you guys to do is use that thing you have. You know how to piss off adults. Because you're teenagers, right? So use that, whatever that is you've got, and just say, basically what I want you to do is I want you to slap that thing down and just go, signature clown boy, right? But don't be that obvious, because obviously they'll be like, right? Because they'll know you're joking, but just a little bit of that, right? Stay this side of credibility, and just like, sign this please. Or don't sign too big, please. Yeah? Yeah? Can you do that? You know? Now they're kind of on to me, but there are some new teachers out there.
That's the same thing you always have your students do?
Do what?
You always have your students do that?
Yeah, I try to. Whenever possible. Okay, so what is the period of a guitar string? If it vibrates 156 times a second, how long does it take to vibrate once? What formula are we going to use for that? There you go. It's a reciprocal. Yeah? Give me an answer. I want an answer. This isn't math class, so I don't want like a ratio. I want an answer. There you go. Yep. You got 3 sig figs though, so give me 3. That's 1. Yes, yes, yes. No. God, my eyes are going crazy. Is there like, that's 1 sig fig, give me 3. Remember, leading zeros don't count for sig figs. Is there allergy stuff in the air? That's right. I must be allergic to it. Yeah, what units does this have? That's right. This has the units of seconds, so frequency is cycles per second. That's right.
No, it's just anthrax.
That's right. Anthrax. Or the Rajneeshis around or something. That's right. What units? Oh, merci. Yes. Immediately to attendance. That's right. Yes. 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 Da 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 da. Yeah. Da 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 da. Sorry. That's right. That's 1 sig fig. Give me 3, like you have written right above that. Jennifer Dinks. Oh, this is like more than just Jennifer. Huh? What a Matthew gift from God. That's what your name means. That's 1 sig fig. Give me 3. That's beautiful. Give 1 sig fig. Give me 3. Yes. Yeah. Don't let it get. Don't let it go to your head, Matthew. Voilà, mademoiselle. All right. Who's been naughty? Somebody just want to fess up. You know you did something wrong, and you're just gonna